Staying with the hot weather, a warning from homeless charities. For those living on the streets, summer can be as dangerous as winter, if not more so. A report into the deaths of homeless people showed a higher number of deaths in May and August than the rest of the year. When temperatures drop below freezing in the capital, emergency shelters are open for those that need them. Yet only half of councils activate those emergency protocols during extreme heat. Rags Martel has more.
As temperatures rise on the street, the heat can be deadly.
When you're homeless and you don't know where to go, in certain heats like this at the moment, it can be quite dangerous, to be honest. And because of this heat, I've been having seizures after seizures, and it's terrifying because, honestly, the heat can kill.
You guys all right?
On hot days like this,
Oh, Jennifer, you look really hot.
the Connection at St Martin's has an outreach team on the streets.
When it's hot, people are just at risk. Their general well-being becomes at risk. And ultimately, we're targeting some of the most vulnerable adults in the country. When it's hot, you know, people with chronic health conditions or acute medical conditions.
Yeah, it becomes like the main trigger for anything pre-existing, whether that's mental health, physical health, emotional well-being. It becomes the most imminent thing to target, get them out of the heat.
Down these stairs, there is a place for rough sleepers to cool down. This is a homeless service offered by the Connection at St Martin's near Trafalgar Square, where there's plenty of water and a big fan.
I think you see people on the streets and you don't really think about, well, when it's hot, where do they go? How do they get water? Where do they go to get a shower? And these places like ours provides those extra things for the clients that are on the street.
If we think about what it's like when we're really hot, we want a shower, we want to wash our clothes. And if you're homeless and sleeping rough, it's actually really hard to do all those things because you don't have an infrastructure at home that you can call on to make that happen.
So when it gets really hot, like now, this thermometer says it's 37 degrees in the sun. Some councils introduce something called a severe weather emergency protocol. And that can be the difference between life and death. A recent study by the Museum of Homelessness found more people die in summer than winter, but only half of councils put measures in to respond to extreme heat. And a quarter of councils in England have no severe weather emergency protocol at all.
The problem is that response to extreme weather is not a legal requirement. It's a humanitarian response, so councils don't have to do it. And all councils should be responding to extreme weather unconditionally.
Westminster was a council that did activate its severe weather emergency protocol today.
Westminster has one of the highest number of rough sleepers out of any London borough. So our teams are giving out water, our teams are directing people to day centres like this, the Passage. Tonight you'll have probably 360 people across the borough bedded down. So we ensure that we increase our support for them during this time.
With temperatures in the sun climbing, survival on the streets might just depend on how a council responds. Rags Martel, ITV News.